In May 2022, I was essayed and assaulted by the soccer player Marcus Thuram. He locked me in his house, took my passport and my bags. When I recorded this video, I had already been locked in his house for a little while. And he grabbed me, took my phone, and deleted that video of him attacking me. He tackled me and dragged me around his house by one ankle, and the neighbors heard me screaming, so they called the police.
Ragazzi! Asamaba. 24 hours before say Barcelona any Inter Milan eba bebo match no. Ena aba you be a fan of CHARLOOTE, CHARLOOTE, or drop a bombshell ewu internet no so. According to girl no, was say abrante fan of Marcus Thuram a oboma Inter Milan. Abrante no try say obe force another. Na eno so create no was so a kidnapping no denishe ni fie eje ne passport. May 2020. I just say what they who receipt in United about one thing. And if you want to watch the girl side of the story, everything dito, it will be at the end of this video. But I have the guy side of the story, which mene na down for be and a kasa is someone who's close to him. And Omame this side of the story. Charlie, this story is very crazy. Just say one of the trending news are air internet and so as I stand right now. Marcus to ubi mona. Girl no yefene CHARLOOTE. So according to CHARLOOTE and was say honum na Marcus hitting it up. We share conversation in more like text message within the receipt in Yaba. And we say no, hey miss at say na aso ho ye me fe minya one come do be date and all that. And I girl say sure because who say a football player and on near the airborne common a Marcus Thuram. Who are you to say no? Ubeka say yes because when you're famous, when you're footballer, money is there. Every woman's dream into another year. Or accept it. Now, you know, and obisa ne say, so person bad ya own trap plane ticket and famano. And no guys, oh, a man on war cry, na the boy snippy. War, so almost side or the car, into be more the car than naba, into more worry. And also okay, no problem. And then here. Or chill location a car cock peke a CHARLOOTE and umden nam kwanswa umuden elku Germany. Now when nam kwanosona walk on utim so take videos evidence to prove say a yampa or caught this particular place. Now okoko drew yeno was say Marcus Thuram echene say ono ne de the type of woman a ma umutwe anwea umufa presse umufa Trump just say umu boniema just say ma umu get active umu boni ema na umu peso umu ye bibi sa ma no no ope e no che ne so no dey I'm not into that. Now o kire na che ne say eyi otimi kura ko ma ye mi koye parties na ne otwetwe anwen ene ne ma o se sa na Marcus ka kire no e no so no dey wate no umu kwa abonten dinner umu akwa akodidi everything is on point just say nuane no o take video bibia utum say girl no or prepare because she know exactly what she was doing. O take evidence bibia and then you be drew fie na omufra bonten ba ye no Marcus try say nkone ne beda na one pene enti one pene mu no na Marcus e che ne say yenkone enkohwe movie na omusi fo no enkohwe movie enti oja no hokoye enti oja no ho no ade che no kra ne so okọ football aba na okoye enti after football na ba be drew fie no na Marcus aba ye say nko ba betray bi
Marcus Thuram. You say you're gonna get. He locked me in his house, took my passport and my bags. When I recorded this video, I had already been locked in his house for a little while, and he grabbed me, took my phone, and deleted that video of him attacking me. He tackled me and dragged me around his house by one ankle, and the neighbors heard me screaming, so they called the police.
Enti hono mono ena girl no person kire say Marcus force no so ni mu like say piano free ni fie hono mo or in the name of say wose one na nye dey enna enti no won free fie hono mo nko. But wo hwe the way so a na boy no so ejina hono what him say he was calm and I don't really know how true that side is, but you better get it to another side of the story. You see, was a boy and so no more trainer by force who won't free your monko. So on and that. Then me question is according to girl, no say boy and a passport. So what your passport and the same person is dragging you from the house to go. How is that possible? It doesn't even make sense. You know, but more dear mommy and only on the side of the story. And the time na another day air cost so will fear honomono and a neighbors in between no free police and police by fear honomo. And the police by fear now for most status will move beside the questions on us want to Germany and all that. And also a lawyer. Police for the catcher and say, so we are guilty and normally you start asking for lawyer. So what is the issue? One can ask them, so here translate or maybe be a man. Anna omupe translator man the Nico police station and there was a whole lot of hospital echo body check and to province with pra the nine the one fan through video anymore but on an castle the better but one fan nensa hono minim say bef mark biu but according to no say boy na emia na sama hono no ayesa yate ase. And long story short, anko babia after police interrogation, investigation, Omuhu said the guy was not wrong. And Omuye day, Omu closely case no mujana sonya de wonko. But according to Gail, was the police were not fair on her. And nunti ena 24 hours before so bebo much important in his life or bed drop it that bomb share. Nebi mu kra say Barcelona for bi na akwa kotua ne kaso ma me sa ade no. Na we di omunti bi mpanyin semoda. Enti hono mo no ena me rewre mo na me konya eye Marcus no so na danfo bi a wone no eye very tight pa make say the driver kra se mo hwe video ni ma rasta man bi ni na video ni mu na like we witness a little bit hunu de course sa ga na me ne kasa was say emre kra ba mu obetimi ame aye interview and I'm say why not, no problem, emre ba mu I'll give you my platform. So according to guy no say omo eba efie honomo ono de onim no omo kokofa girl ne ba efie honomo na girl no mpese ode kont no ebe ma wujaf enti wujaf so hu sa no say a waste of time because agro any form ono wa ma relationship anas wa ma ware body ya tamu no obepe bi atiedi wo so won fama no ene wo say wo de wo ekọ back but wo hwege any behavior any the way na no si no kra na like as a person compensating the cry say what wasting the time cry amana be few to catch and say o money 2,000 euros mo pake ne niam nyina free fie ho edikosi kan nso mo de na ekọ asika no no ne guy no kra na na ede ewo chenchena guy no o mpese obe free fie ho no enti no ena ma Marcus no eso ni mu a ode by force wo twe na free ne fie ho no ma girl no say and we prano and wa he say and all those kind of stuff was one for sending nanda and even say we take an ankasa statement that one make any statement be say of for sending also grapeno and all those kind of stuff na na asem be kureni so na just what him say girl no okodru fie ho no hu boy intention say eye tonga pe no pesi wo tu no na enye aware sam na ehye ni tirinya sa na tie ni ntina ene wadane hu bru no bema ni case na German so eye krobia police for no mo hwe nsemu pa you can buy German police enti German police etimia akọ all the way to the end and who say boy ni ndifu na we China no after the all of a sudden get na be posti everything on the internet because of suppose who boy no anymore say and she did it 24 hours before omoma so metinam say hey Charlie said yeah we ya be man akofo ba no ahwe hu yi because they say man everybody will come into your life because of something, especially who would think it will be and as who was kakra. That is what they do. Adia what the ye boy you say senke koye broni ba enanko nya good lawyers bia. I am telling you senka they will try and pin him down for something. But so what share evidence na war and some no hona. It is very loose, and on top of that, boy no crash will say there is CCTV camera almost everywhere in the house, apart from the bedroom. Until most of the stuff happen, you'll say, but we'll grab it and also by force. We'll see they have everything on the camera. that the boy asked the girl so many times to come out from the house. So many times. And the girl didn't want to. Charlie, this is very sad. It is very sad. Just say, Yakofa abrofu ya, boy. Yakofa koda ki fosusua, boy. Said, you're a black man, that's when you are not safe on this planet. Not at all. Charlie, so I hope on the numasem nibi 8 year story no. I will at the end of this video, it will YouTube channel also. Trouble Carlos 06. Arrivederci.
In May 2022, I was essayed and assaulted by the soccer player Marcus Thuram. You say you're gonna get. He locked me in his house, took my passport and my bags. When I recorded this video, I had already been locked in his house for a little while, and he grabbed me, took my phone, and deleted that video of him attacking me. He tackled me and dragged me around his house by one ankle, and the neighbors heard me screaming, so they called the police.
So you can tell me if it's good for you.
It's 24 hours since the incident where I was attacked by Marcus, and I just want to document. I'm now limping. My bruise on my arm is now getting darker. I have one of my ankles. One of my ankles is now swollen, and I have a limp. To show the progress here on this bruise, it's gotten pretty bad. But that's, I guess, where he grabbed me. I don't even remember him grabbing that arm. I do remember it snatching my other arm, my right arm. This is my left arm. And now I'm going to document my swollen ankle. I did ask for a flight, and I ended up getting a chauffeur, but the way from Amsterdam to Germany is incredibly empty and creepy. When I got to Germany, Marcus was telling me that he likes girls that do drugs. He likes to go to Miami and get a bunch of pills since they can't test him for it. I insisted on going out for dinner and not having a chef. I mean, the whole point in the trip was to see Dusseldorf. Once we got back from dinner, I decided that I didn't really want to be with him in an intimate way. He was being weird, and we decided we're going to come here and watch a movie. And that is where he assaulted me. He forced himself on me, and when I started freaking out, he kept saying, "Don't worry, Stink, I'm going to go to the bank tomorrow after practice." I knew nobody would believe me, and I just needed to just play along so I could get out safe. But then the next day when he came home, he took my passport, he took my bags, and he attacked me.
That hurt.
When he attacked me, the neighbors heard me screaming, and they called the police. I did not call the police. They did.
You're gonna take care of me, so you're gonna give me money.
I told you he's gonna bring it. Don't record me.
You say you're gonna get.
I did mute parts of this because of the words that we're using. I don't want this video to get flagged. But essentially, he was trying to get me into a car. He already took all my things away. And I was afraid of being on that road, that empty road back to Amsterdam after the way he, was acting. And at this point, I just wanted my things and to just leave on my own, but he wouldn't let me.
Yeah, right before.
At some point, his driver also threatens me.
And bring it right here. And then you have to get away from me. Please don't come any closer. Please don't get any closer. I'm serious right now. Right now. Right now. Please get away from me. Get away from me. You give me what?
Cash, yes, like 2K. Yes, I give it
2K?
Yeah.
No. All cool if you didn't fucking drag me out of your house, fucking attack me. You did attack me. You just fucking dragged me around your house. You fucking asshole.
To you, right?
Give me my stuff.
If you don't want any problem, please.
What problems? What problems? Tell me about them.
You don't know the people you are dealing with. Stop playing bullshit.
What game's off right now?
Let's go.
Kidnapping. You want me to get in your car? You want to kidnap me? Please, go get my stuff. Go get my stuff right now.
Oh, please, respect yourself. Why are you doing
Respect yourself. Give me my stuff and go.
Let's go and get your stuff.
Yeah.
It's in a car.
Bring it to me. Bring it to me. You're a grown man. You can carry it.
Once the police got there, they went through all my things that Marcus had, and he showed them my Instagram and portrayed me as someone that was trying to extort him. And the police were not really caring that he had attacked me. Everything that he just did inside.
Okay.
That's the crime scene.
Okay.
Can you please record it?
Yes.
Why aren't you doing anything?
Stay over here. Lassen das noch mal kurz liegen, bitte, ja? Lassen das noch mal liegen, ja? Bitte was? We are called of terrorists.
No, I didn't say that. You
But
misunderstand.
it's the way you said it.
No, I just was asking what's the procedure here. I really was. So I did end up doing a kit. I went to the hospital as everything happened while I had a tampon in. I did have a tear. I did show the police everything, all the stuff that was inside. But, you know, it did get dismissed. With all the evidence that I had, the case was completely dismissed.
Are you filming again?
What?
Are you filming again?
Oh, God. I did ask for a lawyer, and they said that usually only people that are guilty of things need a lawyer. It was incredibly difficult to find any help online, as I don't speak German at all. But I am sharing this to let others know that you're not alone. And even though people may say, oh, why didn't you go to the police? Why didn't you fill out a kit? Why didn't you go to the hospital? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You can do everything right and still not have the justice that you deserve. It has been 3 years. I've had 2 different therapists. I had physical therapy. I work out regularly just to recover from this. It's been incredibly expensive. I also hired an attorney to navigate this, and at the end of the day, with all the evidence I had, I was still told that it didn't matter. And I was also intimidated. I was told that if I speak out, he can turn around and sue me. Well, guess what? I don't care. And to any other survivors out there, I know it's scary to speak up, but hopefully me sharing this story brings some strength to some other people. I mean, you can just see in their body language the way that they were treating me. This whole event was incredibly traumatic. And yeah, I don't want to be silenced anymore. I'm not going to be. I'm done being quiet. At one point, they offered me for this chauffeur that just threatened me to take me back to Amsterdam. Of course, I said, are you for real? He just threatened me. It's just